promise I'm gonna make this video short, but it's a story that I think everybody needs to hear, and by golly, we're gonna find this movie and everybody needs to see it.
Tell you, Luke, the rebellion's a long way from here. This planet, big hunk of nothing. I didn't come back just to say goodbye. I shouldn't tell you this, but you're the only one I can trust. We're gonna jump ship and join the Alliance.
The rebellion?
Quiet down. You got a mouth bigger than a meteor.
I'm quiet. Listen how quiet I am. You can barely hear.
May the 4th is a special night at the West Winds Drive-In in Glendale, Arizona.
I'm always so excited for May the 4th be with you. Every year when this comes around, my energy level goes up.
There you go.
I want to talk about...
They're screening a unique version of Star Wars, dubbed into Navajo.
I shit you not. There's a Navajo version of Star Wars.
I heard that folks were gonna do episode 4 in Navajo language. It was a dream that came true. The teachings, like Yoda would say things that I heard while I was a little boy. The connection was strong. Thank you.
And this is the perfect movie for it, because everybody knows the words, everybody knows it by heart. If you're a Star Wars fan. Okay, I am. Yeah, totally. I'm not embarrassed to admit it. But no, I really, really am. This is very, very cool. And it's a good thing for America.
It is said that our language is dying. We're forgetting our language. But I'm still hopeful that, there are going to be kids that are going to get inspired and excited about, I want to learn the language.
It's a great deal for me because my grandparents can see this movie. There are a lot of elders in our community where Navajo is the only language they know.
Hate to bring everything back to politics, but I hear it all the time. Republicans talk about how this country's founded on a Judeo-Christian value, which is fucking horse shit. The founding fathers were more deists than there were Christians, and there were more atheists than there were Christians. Between the deists and the atheists, they outnumbered the Christians damn near 3-1. In fact.
Ladies and gentlemen that are listening in your cars this evening here at the drive-in theater,
the Navajo language is on a comeback.
A Star Wars.
Everybody loves Star Wars. I remember seeing a toy X-Wing fighter probably in 1978, 77, and just really being blown away. That was my first introduction to Star Wars. I didn't even know about the movie. I just saw this toy and I was just like, whoa.
Manny Wheeler is the Jedi mind behind the Navajo dub of Star Wars. He auditioned hundrds of people to bring the project to life.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Kuda Obi-Wan Kenobi, on the day not to see his sin.
I
want to talk about the importance of maintaining a language.
How did my father die?
Awake, Luke! It's too dangerous! Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan. That's on there.
Die kurz out op in de kahot ida, het out at de schles.
Needs to be preserved. Not just because we have a few people that can speak it. Not because it's in a book. Not because they teach it in school. Because they don't teach this one. But because it's a beautiful language. It's from some of the oldest people in North America. Way older than those rich white landowning bastards. Who did write some great documents. But they were bastards. And I love them. I had family in the Revolution. But, come on.
Just a tenant. Slaving for the greater glory of the Empire.
No, that's not gonna happen here. You said yourself the Empire won't even mess with this old rot.
Things can change.
I grow tired of asking this, so it'll be the last time.
Father's lightsaber. The weapon of a Jedi Knight. For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace, of justice, in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Empire.
There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
The Force and the universe is all interconnected. When you put that in the Navajo language, especially for an elder to hear that, they're gonna just be thinking like, yeah, of course. It's not just a movie. That's stuff we really believe. When you have an understanding of Navajo, you're connected to a deep culture. You're connected to the holy people. That's what we call them. And you have a strong sense of being in this world when you are fluent in Navajo.
These people are the actual founders of a land before it was even called America by Amerigo Vespucci, whatever the fuck, putting his own name on a thing, and then we kept that? What the fuck is that? Anyway. I could go on a map maker rant right now. Oh my God, that's a video for another time. Someone, comment and remind me to do it because I'll forget that's even in the video. But I should really do that. You wouldn't believe how much shit in history that's fucked up. Anyway.
The vast majority of our speakers are older. They're either my age or older. And it doesn't take a scholar to see the road that we're heading down.
Taking an awful risk, Vader. This had better work.
And it's not just about their heritage and our heritage and American history.
We need to put things in place immediately to prevent our language from vanishing.
The urgency to keep native languages alive is experienced by many tribes across the country.
The Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace, of justice, in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Empire.
There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
The Navajo language saved America. Every code in World War II was broken. Except one. Men who were going to be shot by their own troops if they ever got captured. That was actually the man's job standing next to them, was to make sure that no Navajo were captured because they had turned their language into the greatest code in world history.
Jubois 1492. Oshime Nijing Idoaswak Niziwe. Oma Ikinakum Nising. Hiji Gagi Gitoyang. 농어미 다시 인군도악 니주아소 니미트나 이시나는 에이티고 이스팽예고 이스게스잉 오피 2050 니스트나 에이타 서와영.
And if we hadn't been able to send coded messages, we would have lost that war. Just like if we hadn't busted the Nazi code, we might have lost that war. That code needs to be preserved. And you can't just preserve it with a few people that know how to speak it. It needs to be on film, and it needs to be on something that people will recognize and will easily understand. Whoever did this guy, brilliant. And I'm calling on George Lucas to call these people up and do this right. This is epic. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal. Y'all take it easy.
You should not have come back.